Welcome back to a brand new video. And I mean, I guess most of y'all have been watching this whole deal, and you know that there's 3 structures that had to be dealt with or demolished, right? We're done with 2, right? So the addition to the back of the house is done, pulled on the ground. The barn, we were able to get it in underneath the shed clause by taking this. Okay, there's a lot of people telling me, oh, you can do this, you can do that. Here's the thing. To be considered a shed in Oregon, or in this county, it can't have a second story, right? And the whole building total can't be more than 15 feet tall. Because somebody was like, oh, just take the thing out, have a vaulted ceiling. Problem is that structure was still over 15 feet tall. So there's just no way. So that's the rule. And I love it when people are in the comment section telling me how smart they are when they don't know what they're talking about. Some of you guys are great. Some of the comments are crazy, but building can't be over 15 feet tall total. Also can't have 2 levels. So we took the second story off. It's a shed. 1 story, 10 feet tall, no problem, under 200 square feet. That was the hardest part of all this because that was up the mountain where it was very hard to get things done. So I'm stoked that that's done. Which brings us to this video. Right now we're on the 3rd building. The little tiny home on stilts. The whole thing has to be taken down because, I mean, the floor doesn't even start till 10 foot. So the building, the whole building itself is way over the height. And also the previous owner, so let me set this camera down. The previous owner, so 200 square feet is the whatchamacallit, right? I measured the building up there and it was 199.06 square feet. That's why I was able to save that structure. This building over here, the problem is the floor is 10 feet off the ground. It's 1,000,000 feet in the air. That's not gonna work. I could hypothetically take the building off, pull the legs out, but the other problem is that building is 288 square feet, almost 100 square feet over the shed. There's no saving it at all. And then everybody's like, oh, save the lumber, save the wood. I would love to, but right now I just need to get the buildings on the ground. I haven't even touched the wood, right? I just got it on the ground. The only one that I had to get down the mountain was the stuff at the top. So my plan is to just get all the work done, get everything on the ground, and I'll deal with it all then. Which brings us to the legal part of the shop. I'm still working on that. What has to happen there is I have to find an engineer that could draw up an as-built permit, which basically means they reverse engineer the structure, and I submit it to the county, and then we're good to go from there. So I'm trying to find somebody to help me with that. But today, we got my buddy Mike showing up to come help with the demolition over here. Debbie couldn't make it today. So it'll just be me and Mike, and then I think Jaylena will get out and help us tomorrow. I'm hoping to have the building on the ground by the end of this video. And then once everything's on the ground, I'm gonna order a dumpster. And I don't know how fast it'll get here. And then I'm hoping to get the dumpsters filled before Jaylena leaves. That's kind of the game plan. We've been talking for a while. Let's get to work. Look who's here. Look who's here. You guys remember this man?
What's up, you guys?
We call him the one-man building dropper. I decided I should do an update because I don't think I've told anybody this yet. Mike's here. We're hoping to get the structure off the metal frame. The 2 days is here. We're hoping, right? That's kind of the plan.
Yeah, you got it.
And then we got this metal, right? Now, when we first bought this place, I met a metal scrapper who basically told me he would take this metal off this carport. He would come cut it and get rid of it for me. I don't want to deal with the metal, right? So if I can just get the wood off the building, I already texted that scrapper. He said he'll come cut all this metal down and deal with it for, so I don't got to deal with the metal. So all we got to do is get the structure down. Let's go get a game plan.
Doing it for a while.
Okay, so you got to be super careful. This is okay.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
I got you.
Mike and I got it all emptied out. We're gonna go take the last truckload down. Yeah. Somewhat organize that stuff, but that's mainly for another day. And then we're gonna start making this happen. We're back from lunch. Moving a little slow today. It's all right. Getting our tools together. About to start taking that building down. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's harder.
Yeah, I wonder if it's screwed in.
Oh, this is a little steeper. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Oh! Definitely cut that. That branch. Hello. I feel like every time we move on to the next part, it just gets a little bit sketchier, right? The thing I don't like about this roof is the pitch is pretty hardcore. So it's like if you lose grip or something, you fall off this roof, you're done, you're hurt. He did this roof great. I don't know if you can tell. This actually has underlayment or whatever that is. Like, he did this roof the way you should probably do a roof. But there's all this loose stuff up here. I think I'm gonna do is try and clear this off just so I don't lose grip while I'm messing around up here and don't die. And then Mike and I already kind of banged on it a little bit. Seems like it's installed pretty good, so it's gonna be tough. We just need to get the roof off, and then we can deal. I don't know. We're just gonna have to just take it one step at a time. But I think this is gonna be more of a mission than we were thinking. There's that. That wasn't no joke. Sketchy adventures continues.
The whole roof is just like slanted like this.
Yeah. I feel like real roofers like have special shoes or something.
Oh yeah. You're up here in sandals or what is it?
Vans, bro.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Next, we got a sledgehammer the roof on the inside. Isaac will probably plywood on the top, and then we'll be good for the roof.
Yeah, I think what we do is we get all the plywood off, even the walls.
Yeah.
Get it to the frame.
Yeah, and then be good for tomorrow.
Oh, I don't. We'll see how far we get today. If we could just get the plywood off, what time is it? Do we know?
I don't know.
If we could get the plywood off the roof, I'd be solid.
I got you.
If we can get more,
Yeah.
it just depends on how hard it's gonna come out.
You ready?
Hold on, I'm working right now.
I should be able to knock it down. Ready? You good? Yeah.